Hey, we're Michelle and Christina, two besties who turned our love for tea into a full-blown obsession. Now we spend our time sipping, snacking, and judging scones like it's our job. We're tasting new flavors, trying new shops, and living our best high tea lives. And hey, we want to take you along for the ride with us. Pinkies up. Let's spill some tea.
Everybody's cup of tea. Some like the bitter, some the sweet.
Hi, besties. Welcome to episode 5 of the Besties podcast.
Perimenopause.
It's like
This
a
is
dirty word.
I know. This is a spill the tea episode.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
So
We're
when we kind of
definitely
switch
spilling.
off of like the normal tea stuff, we're calling it the spill the tea episodes.
Let's start with what we're drinking today.
Oh, okay. This is from the Spice and Tea Exchange. What is it? Pumpkin cake herbal tea. I'm so excited for
I
this.
know, me too. We are going to taste it before we add something
Stuff,
to it,
yeah.
and then we're going to taste it after.
Yeah.
So, red rooibos, carob, sorry, I don't have my readers again. Carob, mango, papaya, hibiscus, my favorite, apple, cinnamon, rhubarb, tangerine, coriander seed, pumpkin seed, carrot, red currant, orange juice, like all
Wow.
of the fall
Yeah.
in this little bag.
Yeah.
It's I
gonna
could
be good.
smell it. Like it's amazing.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's going to be great.
All
All
right.
right. Let me pull those herbs out.
You need a-
I am so excited to be able to put my cream in a tea.
I know.
I didn't
It would
like for our first run. I was like not. I didn't bring any cream or anything because we're just kind of winging it. And then this
Yeah.
time I was like, I want my cream and my
Here,
sugar.
cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, but to taste without, that is so good.
It is. Oh my!
Yeah,
Talk about fall in a cup.
it's like creamy pumpkin.
yeah.
Like
I don't
creamy-
even know if
and
I need anything.
You
in
probably don't. Like it does have a definite sweetness to it from all that fruit.
Oh.
But I just want, I'm like, this would be so intensely great with cream and sugar, so I'm gonna do it. I usually do cream and honey, but like I've been doing, you know, the English way today with
Yeah.
the sugar.
I think I might try it just because. it's
Yeah,
been a
just, I
while.
mean, you can drink some more before you add.
Yeah, I will.
Actually, I should too, because
It's kind of full.
it's full. Yeah.
We were overzealous.
As the bestie says, she's a mug girl
Yes.
and she fills it to the brim, so. Okay, so anyway, as we're going, we can talk. Perimenopause is where we're going today. We're going there.
Yes, we're going there.
We're going there, ladies.
And we probably should start by saying we are not doctors, we are not experts.
Yeah.
We are only speaking on our own experiences.
Yes.
And experiences of others that have shared with us.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, and yeah, so we can't say that any of, you know, the advice or whatever is anything that we are telling you to do. It's just things that we have done that have worked. So
yep, absolutely. So we'll start with maybe.
it does curdle the cream, just so you know.
Oh, okay, because it's really hot. Yeah.
Well, and the fruit will do that. That's why I didn't want to add cream to the one we had tried before.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize that. It's the fruit.
If it's like
'Cause
if
the
they're
acid?
acidic, yeah, acidic teas will make the cream curdle a little bit, but I still drink it because I love it.
Maybe I won't.
Yeah, but I figure you won't. So
Which it really doesn't need anything. So if you're drinking this or if you're trying this for the first time, you really don't need
Yeah,
anything.
it doesn't
in it.
not.
But if you prefer it, like
yeah, I just like to amp it up and make it a little more sometimes, more flavorful.
Yeah, I get that. It makes it cozy.
Yeah.
And this is a cozy tea. This is
Yeah.
this is definitely sipping by like the fire with the book.
Yes.
and-
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yes, we have our firewood by us for our fall episodes here. So
Okay. So back to perimenopause.
perimenopause. Oh, actually, I wanted to say one thing first. Well, a couple things maybe, but do you seem like you're getting good feedback with everything? Because I feel like I've gotten great feedback from folks that are listening. I actually have a friend that I wanted to share her story because I thought it was so adorable. But she tuned in right away when we started putting these out, and she said, "Oh, I have a funny tea story for you." And I'm like, "Okay." And she says, "So, you posted," and I thought, well, this is like a day where I just want to feel cozy. I'm gonna listen to her podcast, make myself some tea. And she's like, so I went ahead, and she has like a fancier teapot. I don't remember exactly what kind it is, but it's something where you make it stovetop. And she's like, I went ahead, put some tea on, started listening, was having a great time, and she has 2 boys, and she said they wanted to go out and run some errands. So she's like, okay. So I paused the podcast. We go out, we run some errands. We end up at the skate park because they're bumping up on teenager boys, and they love it there. So she's like, so then I let them go. I'm walking around the track, and I'm like, I got to listen to the rest of that podcast. She's like, so I pop it back on, and she's like, oh my gosh, I left the tea on the stove and never turned it off. And she's like, I just booked it back home, and all I could think was like, my house is burning down, and
What a terrible feeling.
I know. She's like, I was like beside myself, and she's like, we pull up, we go in, everything's fine. Like the tea was still on, but she's like, it was in a safe place, and I got to turn it off, and everything was fine. And I said, you know what? I think that I want to say that could totally be our fault. But we also saved your life.
Yeah.
So
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So I just thought that was so cute, and I wanted to share that story. That was my friend Lindsay.
Yes.
And I've gotten so many sweet personal friends that have said they were tuning in and watching it,
Yeah.
and mutual friends of ours
Yes,
too.
yeah. Very
And
supportive. We thank you.
yeah, so I just wanted to say that was so nice that people are tuning in, and personal friends, and I just think it's great. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope we can keep this going and talk about things that, make us girls have fun or get a little serious, like
Yeah.
perimenopause.
Yes. And I think forgetting the tea actually can go along with this episode.
Yes.
Because
And she taught me that. She's like, wait a minute, like there's so many things we can talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, we're going to drag it in here, but
yeah, that's a good story though. I love that. And thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Yeah, the love has been awesome. So let's talk about symptoms.
Yes.
Because there's a lot.
There's a lot, and I feel like it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
And I feel like the ages you go through them are different for everyone.
Yes.
But I feel like, let's talk about symptoms, because I feel like for a long time I thought I was crazy. Like certain things that were happening to me.
Should we say, like, guys, tune out if you're listening and you don't want to hear this, or maybe tune in and maybe you can learn something on how to help your wife or your girlfriend through this too.
Right.
So
Yeah. So it
Maybe.
could go either way.
could go either way.
Boys,
but
we
this
don't
is
know.
what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
So just so you're aware. So yes, the ages are different for everybody. The symptoms are different, but a lot of them are the same too. I think we
Yeah.
just go through them at different times.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about some of yours?
Sure. Well, first I want to say that I feel like it was around, well, I know it was, because this was when I started feeling like I was being brushed off. But for me, I feel like, and granted, I am in decent shape. I feel like God has really blessed me in that area for the most part. But I think our hormones, just in different scenarios and different stressful seasons in our life, can fluctuate crazily. And I was 38 when things started showing up, and I've always struggled with anxiety. So, I mean, that wasn't really, I remember going through a high stage of it at that point. But I can never tell if anxiety is trying to tell me anything with my body, because it's something I've always struggled with. So, but there was an anxiety going on. That was like probably the first thing. And it was like I said, a heightened season of it, we'll say. I was having skin issues where I had little bumps that were coming up on just like one part of my face, and the dermatologist was telling me it was my age. And then weight gain, of course, at that time, doctors were telling me, well, that's your age. And
You know how I feel about that.
yes, went to, I had ear itching starting at that time, like tingling and itching. And I even went to like an ear, nose, and throat specialist. Like at this point, I was going to all these doctors because I was trying to, take care of myself. And I'm like, maybe there's just something going on that I'm not catching. And again, like it's probably just your age or allergies or whatever. And so no one was really helping me. And I just was thinking like, I'm going nuts here. And now, flash to now, we all are seeing, I mean, I'm sure most women that watch this have social media and they're seeing like all of these women coming out talking about perimenopause and all the symptoms.
Yes.
But thank God that it's happened because I'm realizing I'm not crazy. Like ear itching, like I thought maybe it is. I literally thought there was a bug in my ear. And I was like looking up these stories where that had happened to people. So I'm like, there's a bug in my ear. Like it was so bad. And it was just like, it was maybe a year ago I saw like people started talking about it on like reels, like this ear itching thing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is a symptom of perimenopause. Like I've been struggling with this for 6 years thinking I'm nuts. So yeah, like I think people, I wanted to say like my age that I started getting these symptoms because I think people sometimes brush it off thinking it's too early for a menopausal type thing to happen.
Yes.
But that's just those were the few beginning ones for me. What about for you? What do you think your age was? What showed up first?
Yeah. Well, I do want to say that that's incredibly frustrating to hear. That the doctors sometimes brush you off. I'm lucky and I happen to have a crunchy doctor, and he's like, yeah, it's your hormones. And he helps me find, some more natural remedies because he knows that I am not the type to take.
That's not going to be your first option.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So he's helped me a lot. He's talked me through a lot, even throughout my pregnancies and hormone issues with that and postpartum and things like that. He's helped me through a lot. So shout out to Dr. Weesey.
Yay.
But I feel like mine started really early. I had my first son when I was 25, and shortly after that, I started having hot flashes.
Okay.
And it's a hormonal thing, but like you said, sometimes doctors are just like, well, maybe you're imagining it, or maybe because you're anxious, maybe because of this, postpartum, like they try to like give it something else.
Yeah.
And I just think that I really had a hormonal imbalance since I had my son.
Yeah.
But things, there were things that helped me through it, and so I don't think I had the majority of the symptoms until I hit around 40.
Yeah.
But then they started getting really bad, and you do think you're crazy at first, especially if you don't have anybody, confirming with you or being supportive to you when you need them. Ear itching, ear ringing was a big one.
Yes, we were talking about that before. Yeah.
It's
that got heightened for me. Like, I feel like I've always struggled a little bit with that, but like it definitely got heightened.
Yeah, it's just very bizarre. It'll be like everything's fine, and then all of a sudden it'll be like somebody literally took a little gong, like right by my ear, and it just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Dizziness, vision problems, trouble sleeping, night sweats.
Yes.
The hot flashes.
The hot flashes. And I wanted to touch on that too, because I was telling Michelle before, like I would get these hot flashes that like started from like the neck up, and I would be, during a session, like I'm a photographer, and so during a session this would be happening to me, and I'm trying to like stay normal in front of my people because I'm like, what is happening to me? Like I did not know. And I had always heard, like my mom, she would talk about her hot flashes, and she'd be like, oh, it was like I had to hop out of bed and take everything off, and like just I was so like hot from the inside out. And mine were just like, it was like that, but only from like the neck up, and it would just slowly creep up my neck into my cheeks, into my like head. So that was like how mine started. So I don't know if anyone's gone through that, but I just want to say that in case like that is what that is though. It's like those beginning stages of getting hot flashes.
Yes.
And they can come at anyway. And then you were telling me yours were kind of the opposite, like they would start from the top and go down.
Yeah. Well, I would get cold first.
Yes.
I would get like like a little chill, and then all of a sudden the heat would come and I'd get like a little sweat on the upper lip and it would just like go down my whole body. And I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
you know, it was just like a sauna type heat.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And it stops you in your tracks. Like you can be in the middle of speaking and you're like, oh, just hang on a second. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can't function right now.
Yeah. I got to
So-
let this one pass.
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough.
It is really rough.
Yeah. And so there are things that can help with these symptoms.
Yeah.
There are a lot of medications out there. We're not doctors. We
Right.
don't, and we are kind of both crunchy mamas, so we do try to take the natural route when we can. But I don't really know a lot about HRT.
Yeah. I know people who swear by it and people who are like, no, that wasn't a good idea for me.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of side effects to it. And there's a lot of, I think, getting it right. Like at first, it's just like with a lot of medications, probably it has to be adjusted.
Yeah, there's a trial. It's
Yeah,
trial and error.
like to see how it's going to go for you and if anything needs to be adjusted. It's just an intense thing. And for me personally, I would put it off to the very last moment. I mean, honestly, personally, I probably would never do it, just because I'm super crunchy. So, I want to learn what God's earth has that can fix it, and just really try to hone in on that. And I mean, I'm also with that, I don't want to. I'm a person who I never say never. Like if I down the road saw that HRT would be a good fit for me, then things could change. But I think that would be, well, I know that would absolutely be a last resort. I know of people who are doing it and absolutely it's helping them and changing their life, but they're also over menopause. Like they've gone totally through the change and they had like zero hormones to work with. So this is actually life changing for them. But I feel like the girls that are just like, oh, I don't like how my hormones are making me feel right now, I'm going to do this. Sometimes there's a lot of regret there because maybe their bodies weren't ready for that quite yet.
Yeah. I can see that. So the people that I've spoken to about it have also said it wasn't for them.
Okay.
High blood pressure, heart palpitations, things that make you feel gross on top of how you're already feeling,
Right,
Like,
yeah.
do you want, I don't know. But I think that there is a purpose for it. I think that you're right. It does help some people. It's just not for everyone.
Yeah.
And
And that would be something to discuss with your doctor whom you trust. Like, I don't really have a super trustworthy doctor that's in my life right now. The one that I had retired. So,
Isn't that terrible?
Yes. But I also, my husband is a natural health practitioner, so I can do testing through him, and I do.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because you did do a test.
I did. That's how I first found out like my hormones were out of whack. And it's crazy because they fluctuate. Like I said, during every season they'll fluctuate. So it's like you could get your test done and then do all the things to balance based on that test, and then the next time you do it, like they're totally high and crazy, and that's kind of what happened to me is everything was kind of super low. And I had to get out of that stage. And then once I did that, we retested and everything was super high. So it was like, it's just it's stress, is the main number one thing that's gonna like put you out of whack. And you do the best that you can based on those tests. But I mean, I would definitely say don't take one test and be like, that's just what my hormones are and I can't change it, or don't do that and not retest later, because you just got to test as you're going through this and see what they're up to, because they're gonna go everywhere. But he's done multiple hormonal tests on me and been able to give me natural regimens to change what's going on, and that was really like life changing, especially the first time he was like, I'm gonna, you're just gonna do, because I get anxiety about anything that's medical. So I'm like, I don't even want to do this with you, and he's like, you're doing it, and we're gonna make you better because I was driving him nuts. But we did, and he was able to. I even did like a video. We never even used it for his business, but I was like, in case we ever want to, because it was like a testimony that like, hey, this really tells you a lot, and you can really work with these test results to improve what's going on.
Yeah, so shout out to John Z. Mays.
Yes, Forever Green Wellness.
Yes, he's amazing. So I did not do the testing with him. I do want to. We haven't gotten that far yet, but he did.
But you guys always talk about what's going on with you, and he gives you advice. I think it's so cute.
Yeah, we do. He gave me also like a whole regimen, and he sent it through email, and I was just like, wow, that's a lot. Like he really did his work on this. Like you could see he put his whole heart in it. And I really was appreciative, but I was like, it was very overwhelming at first because I was just like, I have to do all of this. But slowly incorporating it into my life. We have a very busy life. We are always on the go. So adding any little thing for me gives me anxiety because I feel like I already am juggling all of these things that I don't know if I can add one more. Yeah. But I have added them slowly, and they've really helped me a lot. Yeah. And just talking with him and saying, well, what are you doing? How are you eating right now? Well, you know how I'm eating, John. You're watching me.
You're coming over here and I'm feeding you charcuterie boards. Like, you know what I'm eating.
So he does try to hold me accountable. He sees me. But it's like life changing, Yeah. It's great. It's great. And we need it.
Yeah.
We need it. So thank you, John Z.
Yes, and I will. I think I even said his business name kind of
Yes,
halfway.
say it again. Yes.
I think it's Forever Green Functional Wellness. But I'll look it up. I'll even put a little
we'll tag it for
you. Website up there. But but
call him. He's great.
He's great.
He's a good listener.
Yes.
He doesn't just go out I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but I hate going to the doctor. I'm lucky. I do have a core medical team that because of Gianna and because of her situation, we have great doctors that are in place that help us through any sort of medical decisions. But that being said, I have been to doctors that have not been so great. Yeah. And it's really frustrating, and it's really just heartbreaking that you can't get the answers that you really need, or they just sort of brush you off.
Or they're like, take this medication. They're not getting to the root sometimes when they put you on a medication. They're just saying, here, this will help your symptoms. Yes. Have a good one.
Yeah. Good luck.
And it's like, gosh, that's just, I don't know. That's not, there is a root cause though. Yes, can we look into this a little bit more?
It's not helpful. So John Z is a good listener. He listens to everything that you're telling him first before he, shoots anything out. Yeah. I have a funny story about this too that I just thought about. So we've Gianna is our just amazing miracle child, and so we are at Larry's all the time. We're at the doctor's all the time with her. She had a lot of medical issues early on, but our health always seemed to take a back burner because we were dealing with Gianna and her issues. So they diagnosed me with GERD. And now looking back, realizing that these digestive issues are perimenopausal, it definitely happens with perimenopause. And I was in a lot of pain. It literally felt like my esophagus was going to burst. Yeah. I couldn't eat, I couldn't swallow, I couldn't I couldn't do anything. It was miserable. So they put me on omeprazole, and they basically told me, you're going to be on this for the rest of your life. They literally said that. Because I'm like, okay, when can I get off this? And they're like, no. This is going to be for the rest of your life. Yeah. So I know that medicine is always changing. We're always learning something new. So I went for a well visit, and my doctor looked at me and said, you're still on this 13 years later? And I was like, well, yeah. Yeah, I am, because you told me I would be on it the rest of my life.
You're the one filling the prescriptions, buddy. Did you not notice?
And I love my doctor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love my practitioner. He's fantastic. But it fell through the cracks. And I slowly was weaning myself off of it because I didn't want to be on it the rest of my life. And I know that there are consequences to being on it as a woman. Brittle bones, osteoporosis, there's
There's
a
side
lot.
effects, like major side effects. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was on like 40 milligrams, first 40 milligrams like twice a day, which is insane.
Yeah.
But that's how much pain I was in, and they're like, we just need to heal your esophagus, so you have to do this, and I did. And then I was on 40 milligrams once a day, and then I was on 20 milligrams once a day, and then I was like basically taking it like twice a week.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a huge amount, but it was enough just to be annoying.
Yeah.
And if anybody has ever taken these medications, if you are taking it for a long period of time and you stop, all of your symptoms come back very quickly.
Yeah.
So you really have to be careful about weaning yourself off, and you have to do this with medical help. Like
Yeah.
you can't just,
Decide you're going to stop taking it one day. Yeah.
It will not work out great for you. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, like, it's not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah.
So, I went back to the doctor, had more testing done, and I don't know if it was just that period in where it was just really bad at that time because I was starting perimenopause. But eventually I healed,
Yeah.
from it, and I'm off all medications now, thank goodness.
Yay.
And we're doing, some herbal remedies
Yeah.
and exercise, which is also important.
Yep.
Especially at our age, like you have to stay active.
Yep.
Keep those bones and muscles strong.
Yeah.
So so that's
That's
my
a great
little
story.
story.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah, we can get off the things that, are for the rest of our lives in certain instances, and and just start treating the root. Like really, I mean, and it's not going to work out that way for everybody by any means. That's not what I'm saying, but like there are a lot more people that can do that than I think they think.
Yes, I think so too. I think I knew the things I had to do. I just didn't know how to do them.
Yeah.
I wasn't healthy. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't doing any of that.
Yeah.
We were just trying to make it through. We had new babies at home. We had careers that we were
Yeah,
trying
it's
to...
time. There's not enough hours in the day
No.
sometimes. And I mean, we can, move on a little bit to exercise, but like I hate exercise. Like I hate it, like with the fire of 1,000 suns. I do not, this girl, she'll go and she's like, it's hard for me to go at first, but then when I get there, I work out for, 30 hours and it feels so good. And I'm like, okay.
I don't know about that.
No, but your body loves it once you get it. It's like, it's sometimes just because of everything in your day, I get it. Like it's hard to go. But for me, I'm like, I'm not motivated to go. I don't like it when I'm doing it. It didn't really it made me feel tired afterward. Like it's just, there's nothing really about it that I love to do.
Yeah.
So I would say I have to do it like in a way that fits Christina, because since I'm not an exerciser, I'm not a gym person, and I've tried so many times with my husband, and I'll still try. Like I'll usually do a gym membership for 3 months. I just got done with one, and I think I went for 2 of them with him, maybe a month and a half, and then the rest of the money was wasted because I didn't go. I'll always try because he loves it, and he's great at like showing me what to do and setting up all the machines for me, and he loves when we go together, but it's just not, and I love that part of it, but it's just the exercise itself, like I don't know, like it's just so hard for me.
Lifting is not fun.
No, it's not.
I mean, I do it, but I don't love it.
That's what we're really supposed to do at this age, is like
Yes.
we're supposed to weight train.
Yes.
And walk. That I can do if it's in the woods. Like I am a nature woods hiking
Yeah, you are.
queen. So when but that I struggle with the motivation too, because to go and to stop work and to stop what I got going on at home, like that's the hard part. But that's a thing where once I get out there, and they call it forest bathing, there's no EMF, you're not right under whatever cell phone tower we're next to. You're actually in the trees. There is something to it. Like that has been the most life-changing thing for me, is like doing that consistently.
Oh, yeah.
When I do that consistently,
very healing.
It's so healing, and my body and my mindset and everything feels different. But it's like, you gotta do it once a day or once every other day. And then
That's the hard part.
yeah. So to keep that consistency is the hard part. But that is one thing I do and I love. And if you're not an exerciser, try it, because it just mentally, I can't even explain it. I
Yeah.
can't even explain how that changes my well-being.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I do is Michelle was like, we got to talk about this thing.
Oh, yeah. I want one. I want to try this.
Yes. It's my vibration plate. So if you don't know what that is, it is just, mine's like a rectangle, and it's just big enough for you to stand on. But you turn it on, and like they say 10-15 minutes of that, like every other day is like the good spot to be with it. But it just plugs in, and you get on that thing, and it like literally just shakes and vibrates really, really fast while you're on it. And it's immensely amazing for your lymphatic system, because if you don't know this, your lymphatic system is, that's part of what keeps us healthy. And it's the only system we have in our body that doesn't have movement on its own. Like, we have to move it.
Right.
We have to, there's lymphatic massages you can look up on YouTube that you just can do with your face and your neck, and you go all the way down your body. But this vibration plate is phenomenal for that. So on the days I really don't feel like exercising at all, if I just give myself 10 or 15 minutes standing on that vibration plate,
Right.
the benefits that does for my body is so much more than doing nothing. And so I would say that is something like an investment that is they're not even that expensive. I
Yeah.
think I got mine on sale for like $150. But it's something I'll have forever if if I use it. So it's definitely worth the money, and it definitely will get things moving. And then if I'm feeling up to it, there are little 10-15 minute exercise programs you can do on the vibration plate, that just, if I could do that every other day, I would be in like exponentially better shape. Like, if I could do the exercise with it.
Yeah.
So those are two for the I'm gonna call it the lazy girl workouts. Go forest bathe, get you a vibration plate, and honestly, that is all I have to say on exercise. We will move to you because this girl she's the guru with exercise in my life. And what are your favorite things to do?
Well, I wish I could walk more, because I think that is just so refreshing, and it really helps your mental clarity also, not just your body. But I wish I had more time to do that. I really should. My husband, bless his little heart.
Georgie Porty.
I know. He walks the dogs in the morning. He walks at 5 a.m. every
That's
morning.
John Z. too.
He walks our dogs.
Yep.
And I know he does. He probably doesn't love it, but he does it for me so that I can sleep. But I really need to get off my tush and start doing that too.
Yeah.
Or walking with him, getting up a little early and walking with him. But my favorite, and I did start lifting just recently. I will say that.
Good.
I did start lifting because I know it's important. I don't love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I did, because I started working out more like an hour at a time. These half-hour lifting sessions for me, I'm like, okay, I could do this. It's only half an hour, so I can get through this. So that's helped a lot. But my favorite, and it will always be my favorite, is hot Pilates.
Yeah.
Which sounds like hell to me.
It sounds like absolute freaking hell.
I mean, it's hot as hell in there, but it's oh my gosh. So when you go for the first time, I literally was just like, I can't do this. I did have to step out the first time because I needed to take a breath. It's very overwhelming. It does consume you. But as your body gets used to it, it's just, you can feel it detoxing as you're there. It's crazy. And I do sweat, and it's disgusting, and you're dripping all over, you know, like I carry 2 towels with me when I go.
Yeah.
So it's gross.
Yeah.
But you can literally feel the toxins leave your body.
Oh, see, that part I think I would like really like.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Even the days that I am really tired or I don't feel like doing all, like, you can do modifications. You don't have to. I go to a place that has a lot of 25-year-olds that have perfect bodies and are doing this, and it's like, it's really like nothing for them to do these moves.
Yeah.
And I have come to the realization that I am not 25, and
that is okay.
And that is okay. But they give you modifications there.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic, and I take them.
Yeah.
So you're still moving your body, you're still detoxing, you're still like just getting, when I leave there, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
They do have a half-hour class that's easier. Well, I shouldn't say easier. The exercises are tougher, but it's easier to get through because it's only a half an hour.
Yeah.
And then they have the 45-minute class, which is, there's been times where I'm looking at my watch going, okay. And she'll be like, one more exercise. I'm like, oh, like I don't know if I can make it through one more exercise. But it's just, it makes you feel so good afterwards, and I think that's so important for women our age too.
Yeah.
Not only doing those types of stretching moves, but the heat in there, the sauna. Well, I think they use infrared heat.
Okay.
So infrared
yeah,
heat,
which I've heard so much amazing things about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good for you. It's so. Let me just see what my notes say here. Sorry, I might have to edit this out. But
We're going to have to start bringing our readers, because
I know.
I'm having the same. Perimenopause readers.
Oh my gosh! And you know what? I almost stopped at Walgreens to get a pair. The
Yeah,
other day
I
from
have some
work.
great ones at home, but I never remember to bring them.
I know. I made myself an eye doctor appointment instead because I was like, let me just take care of this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So let's see. They use the infrared heat, and it helps stimulate blood circulation. It helps relieve pain and promote muscle relaxation.
Okay.
So it makes the exercises almost easier.
Yeah.
So there are things that I try to do at home with my workout that seem much harder than when I'm there in the studio, like in the infrared heat, which is crazy to me, but it really does work. And I don't know about you, but I get like a lot of joint pain. I have a lot of inflammation. So.
Yeah. And mine comes up, it's weird because mine will come up when it's going to rain. And I remember my mom always saying that, like when the weather was changing, she would be achy. And I'd be like, okay, you're crazy.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
you're just getting older.
yeah. And now I'm telling my husband, and he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I bet you any money it's going to rain, you know? And he's like, okay, you know? And it might be even moon phases or something too, but like, cause all those energies change. But yeah, I definitely get achy and
Yeah, any kind of
joint
chill in
pain.
the air, and I'm just like, oh no, my elbows, my knees, everything hurts, and it really helps me with that.
Yeah.
The lymphatic drainage.
Yep.
The just sweating everything out. There's been a couple times where George and I were a little naughty and had a couple glasses of wine the night before, and then I'm like, I know that my sweat smells like wine right now. This poor girl next to me is probably like, you stink. But it cleanses everything out.
Yeah.
And then I do feel it in my joints. I feel like I can move around better. I feel like it's just easier for me, and I'm more limber when I get home, you know? It's not like when you get that muscle soreness from like lifting and stuff,
Yeah.
you know? It's just, it's more comfortable for me, and I love it.
See, you make it sound so good, but
You should try
but
it
I'm
with
like,
me.
no,
Just
like
one. We can just try
never.
one. We'll try a half-hour class.
Oh,
You
this
should,
isn't
like,
gonna
no.
happen, you guys. Like,
And I'm not gonna lie, there's been times where I know this, when I already feel not great, I sit in the back of the class. And I sit in the back of the class because I know I'm gonna have to take breaks today.
Yeah.
Because my body is just not there.
Yeah.
But I do try to sit in the front of the class where all the mirrors are, just to kind of like make sure I'm doing the correct form, or you know, perfecting
when
my
you're feeling good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to have good form when I'm doing that.
Yeah,
I want to
of
do
course,
the exercises
yeah.
right. So, and I don't know these exercises because I never exercised like my whole life until my 40s.
Got older, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, same. I pretty much force myself now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You might like it. Just saying.
I mean, the detox, that sounds amazing and all that stuff, but no, what I said I meant, like, I am not that
gonna get her
person.
to
I'll go watch her and have tea and podcast from it and be like,
You'll be too
"Here's
hot. You'll be sweating. You'll be like,
Here's
no.
Michelle doing her exercise. And I'm drinking. No. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
What else were we going to talk about? Teas.
Yeah.
So this is where we were going to bring in tea to this and talk about herbs and teas that help us personally.
Yeah.
Again, we're
We are
not
not.
doctors, but there's a lot that helps us. And you had actually, I wanted you to share this real quick. You had a chart that kind of talks about some overall
did.
symptoms and what might be good for that. So you can start
Yeah,
with that.
absolutely. So the first one, the first symptom is hot flashes, which is, I think, the most common,
Oh yeah.
I would say. Sage tea
Yes.
helps with that. So it helps because it regulates body temp and it may reduce sweating.
That is nice.
Yeah. I can try
know
that.
that.
I can do that.
I just knew sage tea dries up your milk when you're when you're ready to dry up your milk, and so that's what I took to dry up mine when I was done breastfeeding,
Interesting.
and then that's what I always tell everybody because it worked like a charm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. It makes sense though.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yep.
It's
a hormonal thing probably. That it's
Yeah.
helping.
oh my
But
gosh.
yeah, so if we have any younger listeners
Yeah. Sage tea.
and you're trying to dry that milk up, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Sage
Sage
tea
tea.
it'll dry it right up within a week.
Interesting.
Yep.
Huh, didn't know that. Learn something new every day. One of the symptoms is anxiety or mood. And can we talk about this for a second too? Anxiety and mood. And rage.
I told her I'm wearing red for rage today
Anybody else
for our
struggling with this?
perimenopausal episode.
I like, I don't know if it's just getting older and not caring as much, like trying to be a nice mom or a nice wife and just being like, oh, can you please do this, And instead it's like, put this where I told you to,
Yeah.
It's like, just do what I say,
Yeah.
and there won't be any problems. Like,
I don't know why that's so hard.
I don't know where that comes from, but it's like this inner being that's just like, rah,
Yeah.
and it's surfaced, and now you can't put it back
Yep.
away. Like
Yeah.
you're like, okay, this is who I am now, and just do what I say and put things where they belong. George knows this.
Yes.
If you put it back where it was, there will be no problems.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the perimenopausal rage is real.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
Yeah. So anxiety, mood, I think that goes along
Yeah.
with this type of feeling. Chamomile,
Yeah.
obviously, and lemon balm.
Yep. And I heard it like high, like when you're doing your chamomile, do it like really highly concentrated because it's actually, what is that? It's got really like, if you're doing it in like an infuser like we do, just like really fill it and concentrate it because it has like tranquilizing effects. And that's why it just, like the more you use, the more it'll calm,
Oh,
essentially.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it says calming herbs that support relaxation and ease tension.
Yeah.
Tension. Yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
We need that through perimenopause. Fatigue, which is also very real.
Oh my gosh.
Which we didn't talk about.
I get days that I'm so tired.
Right?
We did our last taping day. We were like, I hope that last one turned out because I was freaking exhausted. Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's real.
You
Like,
get the afternoon slump.
yep.
And it's not because, like, I don't drink a lot of caffeine. I allow
Yeah.
myself 1 cup of coffee a day.
I do. But I mean, I still think like I should have been fine.
Yeah.
It was like a matter of 2 hours or 3 hours.
Yeah. By the time we get to the third, we usually tape in threes.
Yeah.
And we do a little bit of other social media things
Yeah.
while we're here and kind of plan for the next time. And we were tired.
Yeah. Like exhausted.
We were very tired. So, matcha or green tea?
Yes.
Matcha is one of your favorites.
You
right?
got me a matcha this morning.
I did.
Yes, it was so good from Joe's Bread.
Yeah.
Yep, I get matcha with the peppermint, the pump of peppermint in it. Matcha latte.
Yeah. Yeah.
was
The girls were like,
delicious.
"Oh, very
Yeah.
interesting." And I was like, "I don't know, it's not for me. I don't drink matcha."
I don't do matcha. You would have I should have made you taste it. You would have liked it.
I know. I should.
Yeah.
I should. It kind of looks.
If you could do moringa,
you know what?
they're very similar.
I am very new to moringa.
Okay.
So.
And what are you adding it to? Can I ask? that?
I take it with my greens and my collagen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
That's what I
Because
usually
I'm
do.
just
Is
like whatever.
throw it in a smoothie.
Yeah. If I can't
Yeah.
taste it, then I'm okay. If I don't know,
It's not
there.
quite as like bitter as matcha, but
Yeah.
but they're close.
Yeah, and I think it depends where you get it from too, because I've tried matcha that I'm just like, oh,
Yeah,
no.
I could say that too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've had bad ones.
yeah. So, but green tea, I love.
Yeah.
I love green tea. So that works. It boosts energy and alertness without the caffeine crash.
Yeah. That's what we should have had green tea on
I
our
know.
last episode last time. That would have been a help.
We should have. It was fine. It was fine. Actually, we got some feedback on the last one, and somebody said that it was the best
Yes, the best episode
yet.
that they heard. So yeah,
And I was worried.
Yeah.
Christina reassured me that, like, she's like, no, just wait till you watch it.
yeah,
And it's good. But
I'm the editor, so I was like, I've listened to this 3 times, and we're not retaping. No, but it was. I knew we didn't need to.
no, it was good. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed taping it.
Yeah.
So it was fun. The next symptom is bloating and digestive issues, which,
Oh gosh.
yes, this is.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that either.
No. Well, I did a little bit with my little story.
Yeah.
Because that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my belly, that it gets all yucky
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, and yeah, just what was the other part of it? Like
Yeah, bloating, digestive issues.
bloating.
just-
Yeah, like
it's-
bloating. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
have,
can
like,
get through the day.
Have my 3-month pregnant belly.
It's no.
That's what it. No, it is.
It's what it
certain
feels
times during my
like.
cycle.
Yeah.
Like I'll have like a week or 2 where I'm fine and everything goes back down, and then slowly it
Yeah.
just rises.
But it's what it feels like to you. It's
Yeah.
not that people see.
Yeah, she says that because she's my bestie, but like
It's not that.
I told her, I'm like, I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, you look great when I'm looking from the front. And then I turn to the side and I'm like, you look pregnant. You look like a great pregnant person. But it's okay.
Cry later.
I'll cry later.
Well, anyway, the bloating and digestive issues, peppermint and ginger tea are good for this. It
Yes.
soothes stomach and aids in digestion. So with that, I wanted to bring up one that is my favorite combo
Yes.
that helps me a lot. It's green tea with ginger and turmeric.
Ooh, yeah. Inflammation will go like way down.
Yes, I love that. That's like usually my like evening tea, like
Yeah.
after dinner tea, because it just helps. It helps my
Everything
belly.
digest.
It helps with my inflammation. It helps the joint pain.
Yeah.
Like all of the things I get from that, and it's my favorite combo.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good one, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of have a lot, but I would say that I do lots of red raspberry and lots of red clover because they're hormone balancers. So especially around like my cycle, which I feel like they're getting closer together, and I feel like it's like a 10-day PMS. Like it's like, and then once I'm getting over it, then the next one's starting. So that's another, your cycles will get closer together, I've read, during these stages. So I don't really freak out about it. I just kind of deal with
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's up and down for some people. Like
Yeah.
I can.
And
go
some people spread. Like
Yeah.
theirs get really far apart. And I think like mine eventually will do that. But right now they're happening closer together.
Yeah, I've gone like 4 months without.
Yeah,
one,
yep.
And then it'll be like I'll
And
get
then you
it,
had
and then
one.
2 weeks
Yeah.
later I'll get another one. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the heck
So
is
you have
happening?
yours are like doing whatever the heck they want.
Yep.
But yeah, so like for balancing and just because I feel like it does help my mood when I'm drinking those. Hibiscus, I use a lot because my blood pressure will go up and down.
Yeah.
And hibiscus regulates your blood pressure. And you can put that with the fancy cinnamon that we were talking about
Yes.
in the earlier episode. But Ceylon, right?
Cinnamon.
Ceylon cinnamon. You can put a bunch of that in with the hibiscus, and that will like totally regulate your blood pressure. I am not a doctor. I'm going to say that again.
Yes.
We don't want to get flagged on all this stuff.
Yeah. This is just what helps us
But for
in
me,
our journey.
yes. Because mine was rising so much that it was freaking me out. And it will go low too. Like if my blood sugar goes low, that'll go low and that'll freak, like, so just blood pressure is like,
Yeah.
I think very tightly intertwined with hormones and what's going on. But that does help me regulate that.
And hibiscus is like just a good overall tea. Like
It is.
It's easy. It's an easy sipper.
Yeah.
Like, it's sweet
And you can do it in summer or fall. Like it's still like it
Right.
feels okay.
Yeah.
Like it feels like it, goes with any season.
Absolutely.
And then for anxiety, like you're saying, the greens and the black teas, like they're chock full of L-theanine, which is like an amino acid that most all of us are deficient in, which causes like crazy anxiety spikes. So I usually do like an L-theanine supplement, but sometimes I can do my black or green tea. And that can give me enough to where it like balances out my anxiety too.
Yeah.
So that's green and black teas, like great for hormones, great for your L-theanine fix for anxiety, and but a good quality one. Like
Yes.
you don't want to get like Lipton green tea. Like I'm sorry, Lipton, but it's it's not really helping us out. Like go to the health food store or probably even Spice and Tea Exchange has a good one.
They do.
So go there, get something a little bit better. And then I love a spearmint tea just because it's really good for your skin and it's just so refreshing. Like it's so good hot or iced. Like it's like really refreshing when you ice it, but then when it's hot, it's super comforting.
Yeah.
So that's like one of my favorites too.
a good one.
That helps me just kind of chill
That's a
and
good one.
and know I'm doing good things for my skin. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
which you need during these times. Like
Yeah.
our skin goes crazy. So yeah. And those are mine.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So red clover, raspberry leaf supports estrogen balance and overall hormonal
Yep.
healing. So fantastic. Sleep issues. Do you have sleep issues? Yeah. That's a yes.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Which is not normal for me. Like we used to sleep hard.
Me too.
We used to we're very busy during the day, so like once our head hit the pillow, like and my
You
kids
were
are
out.
like this too, like
Yeah.
done. But yeah, it's rough,
Yeah.
which is why we're tired all the time.
I know.
too.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely have sleep issues now, and so does my husband. But yeah, like we're at that age, and I just I always remember I didn't realize why adults were having trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
Like I was always like, okay, old people, but I don't know, there is something to it. And even my parents, they're up at like
Yeah.
3:34 in the morning sometimes,
Yeah.
and then they just like have their coffee and then get going to work, and then they're in bed by like 7.
Yep. Yep.
And it's like, well, they would be after a day like that.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm hoping to get that taken care of before.
Yes, because I do love
Old
sleep.
age.
I miss sleep. I love sleep.
I do too.
Oh, I love
do
sleep. It's so
too.
important for us. It is
Yeah.
important. You
Yeah.
need to be able to rest your body and mind and everything.
Yep.
In order to be your best self the next
Yeah.
day. So chamomile, valerian root encourages.
Valerian's a great one. Yeah. It's so stinky though, I will warn. If you have not had valerian tea, it reeks. It smells like rotten peas.
Oh,
That's how I describe it. Like it's not good.
I don't know if I'd love that.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Um,
Because I've never had it.
I would say it doesn't taste like, and you can get this in, if you hate, like if you don't want to drink a cup of valerian tea, you can get it in a tincture, like in a little bottle at the health food store, that you can just put it real quick in your mouth and it'll go into your bloodstream and you don't have to worry about the tea part. I have grown to like it because I know that I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
Or that it's gonna calm me down. Because I mean, I have straight up done, when I've gone through extreme anxiety, I will drink valerian in the middle of the day and I'm not tired. It just takes my anxiety down a notch. But if you're tired and then you drink, you know, like, because there's times I'm so tired, but I still can't sleep.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling like I'm tired, I'm ready for bed, drink that, and it works. At least for a while. Like sometimes I'll still get up in the middle of the night, but yeah, it doesn't taste. It's bitter.
Yeah. And you like those very earthy flavors.
And it is very earthy. It's very earthy. It's very bitter, but it doesn't. I wouldn't say it tastes like it smells, but you might want to like plug your nose if you're. I'm just so crunchy now that like I do all kinds of gross things because it's good for me. I do because I'm like I don't even care. I just know that this is so good for me that it's delicious. You know what I mean? Like I don't care.
Yeah.
So
fake it till you make it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that. And I love that about you because you're just like, it's fine. Just drink it.
do it.
Just drink it. Oh my God. So I do want to ask one thing because I am not there yet, but recently George has started drinking mushroom coffee.
Ooh.
And I know this is about tea. This is about perimenopause, about hormones.
But mushroom coffee is kind of a tea. It's just... because it's not, I mean, some of them have coffee, a little bit of coffee in them, but most of them are just like a blend of mushrooms. So you're basically making a tea out of mushroom powder.
Okay. So it's like ground up mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay. So are there benefits to this?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really well versed on it. And it's because I've tried so many and they taste like puke to me. And I will, like, she knows, like, I will, like, just like I said, I'll do anything for my health. That was kind of where my boundary went. When I tried the first one, I was like, this tastes like puke. I tried another one, this tastes like puke. The only one that I have found that does not is Ticino brand, it's called. And you can get them online, and there's different, they even have ones that are like, I think a mushroom dandelion, like, but they're different little blends that taste like coffee-ish. They're not gonna ever, things that aren't coffee aren't gonna taste like coffee. So, you know, accept that before you order any of this stuff.
Sure.
But theirs tastes fantastic. Like, and I don't know why every other brand I've tried has been disgusting. Like, okay, you guys, like, I literally called them and asked for my money back on the last one because I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And they were trying to tell me, well, you're not used to it yet, and maybe you're just not used to natural things. And I was like, listen here, buddy.
I'm the crunchiest person you're ever going to meet.
It is not that. And then I said, I wasn't going to say this, but it literally tastes like puke. And then he was like, we're going to be giving you your money back for that.
Thank you very much.
Because I mean, he probably was like, don't go to our online reviews and tell them that tastes like puke. But yeah, I would say, like, I don't know much about the benefits except like energy, and then brain fog.
Yeah. So that's why George takes it.
Okay.
And he also said that it's supposed to help with hormonal imbalances also.
Okay.
So that's, I mean, you know, the little bit that we read up on it, but I thought it was a good mention because, yeah, I mean, since we're talking about things that help us, like maybe you have a mushroom coffee story or a tea story that we didn't touch on that maybe you can tell us about. So
or if you have a brand that you don't think tastes like puke.
Please help us out.
I'd really be interested. But I feel like that Ticino is, it's called, like, I think it's Teecino or something, like tea and cappuccino.
Yeah.
Or it might be TEA, like tea. But it is absolutely, like, any of the blends of any of their stuff that I've tasted has been phenomenal. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's tasted it without something else. So he actually puts it in his coffee.
Okay.
And if anybody knows George, he used to drink like a pot a day. Like, it was insane. And I'm like,
George is Greek. I blame it on the fact that he's Greek.
the big personality, and you know, like take it down a notch. And
His
just,
energy.
yes, just let's 3 cups a day, and then 2 cups a day, and now we're like both down to 1 cup a day, which
Okay.
is great. And it's really helped him a lot too. So he mixes the mushroom powder
In his coffee. That probably helps.
Yeah. So he doesn't say anything about the taste, but
Yeah. I'm sure he would notice.
He probably
So maybe
would.
you have a good brand,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just was not having good luck with that.
yeah. So let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know what your stories
Let
are.
us know. And let us know what, maybe some perimenopausal things that you're going through that are, that you were surprised was a symptom, or things that you like to do that help comfort you through your symptoms. And, we want to know all that, especially the tea.
Yes. Spill the tea. Spill it.
Yes, let us know.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to touch on this again because this is a journey, not,
Yeah.
it's not a one-time deal here. We're going
Some
to
updates as we age.
Right. So hopefully we'll still be doing the podcast, and we'll be talking about this and what our experiences are and how, different things, different herbal remedies have helped us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, thank you for bringing this up, because this was her idea to talk about this one, and I think it's a good one because I think it helps women.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're not alone.
Yep. Absolutely. You are not. So, and we're here for you.
Yes, for sure.
All right. Well,
All
thanks
right,
for tuning in.
Yes. See ya.
Hey guys, that's a wrap for today's episode of The Besties. Thanks for sipping with us. Catch you next time with more tales, treats, and of course, tea. Stay sweet, stay cozy, and always save room for scones. Until next time, besties, follow us on Instagram at TheBestTeas23 and TikTok at Besties Spill the Tea.